Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to 100 Oaks Farm. My name is Dawn, and I'd like to welcome you today to our little piece of Texas. Today we're going to be making homemade soap. It's very cost effective, it's environmentally kind. I used to make this when the kids were younger, but for some reason I got away from it, and I've rediscovered it, and I would like to share it with you because it smells so good and it's so easy to make. So there's a few ingredients we need, and I will add a few embellishments later that I've discovered for mine, but these are completely optional. So we're going to start with plain old everyday baking soda. You may even have the smaller boxes that you have in your cupboard for baking or keep in your refrigerator for keeping it fresh. We have Arm & Hammer Laundry Booster, not to be confused with baking soda. This is different. We have Borax, was just not again to be confused with boric acid. This is just a good everyday mineral salt that is found in our environment, and it's a laundry booster. Then we have Oxi Clean. We have Fels-Naptha soap. Now with this, you have the option also of Dr Bronner's. You can choose, this one comes in several different scents: lavender, rose, peppermint. This one is just almond. This one is more environmentally friendly. I ended up liking the Fels-Naptha better because of the way it suds and washes, but this is completely on you, which one you like better. And then we add some essential oils. Again, that can be any flavor you want. I like lavender, but you choose. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to cut up our soap. I cut the Fels-Napthas into slices, and then we're gonna put it in the food processor. So we're gonna start with that. You're gonna grate it to the consistency of, kind of looks like cornmeal. And I'll cut a couple pieces here for you. The only reason I'm cutting is it helps it go through the food processor a little bit better. You can, if you do not have a food processor, you can use a cheese grater, a good old cheese grater, and that works fine as well. I don't know if I told you also, if you do the Dr. Bronner's, you would use 3 of those bars also. Kind of looks like cheese. Okay. And then our 3rd bar. This smells so good and clean. I wish you could smell it. This recipe that I'm making for you guys makes a huge amount. It can last, depending on how often you do laundry, how many are in your family, how much you share it. This can last you up to a year. I divided mine up between my parents and my sister. So this is all I have left of mine, and I made that about a month ago. But again, I have shared 2 of these with my folks and then with my sisters. So now that we've got it all cut up into our big chunks, we're gonna put it down into the food processor. Do a little bit at a time, see how this works. Very noisy. You have to make sure there are no babies asleep in the house or no little critters. Okay, so we just keep adding it just like that till it's all ground up. And in a second, I will show you, it will look like the consistency of cornmeal. Okay, so we're done with our soap. I'm gonna set this over in the sink here. And if you can look, it's the consistency of coarse cornmeal. We're gonna take that, my trusty bucket. It can take any container, nothing special. This one has been reused and reused time and time again. So again, nothing special. I'm gonna move this stuff forward. We're gonna start, we're gonna take our soap. We're gonna dump it in there. Be careful of your blade that's in the bottom. Oh, I didn't tell you that. Sorry, it's just took a blade. Get this out of the bottom. Okay, and we're gonna set this all to the side. Okay, now I've got 2 cups of the baking soda that I told you about. That goes in. Then we're gonna open up this whole box of laundry booster. It smells so good, you guys. I have come across a couple recipes that have added some of those fragrance beads that are out now. 1, they're expensive, and 2, I don't know how kind they are for the environment, so I chose not to do them. But again, this is you and how you like your laundry. So that was our laundry booster. Then we do the whole box of borax. So all the borax in there. Woo, we got a dust cloud, guys. And then both of our containers of Oxi Clean. Save this scoop because I'm going to give you a future recipe if you link to this site of fabric softener, and I use this to measure out my fabric softener. So keep those, repurpose. And you could actually use this to store your soap if you didn't want to have any other container. All right, now the embellishments that I told you about that I've added, sorry, put this over here out of the way. The first one is citric acid. Citric acid is for getting the bacteria and the odors out of your clothes. It breaks down soap scum. So this is 6 tablespoons of that, of citric acid. You can just get it, I think I ordered it off of Amazon, but you can probably get it anywhere. But I was gonna make bath bombs with the grandbabies, so I ordered the citric acid. And then I add a 3/4 cup of Epsom salt. The reason I do this is because we have hard water here in the country, and so that helps soften up the water for me. So those are the 2 embellishments I told you guys about that I've added to mine. And then if you like, I do not add lavender or any essential oils, but if you do add 30 to 40 drops, just drop it in here and then incorporate it all in, or whatever fragrance you like. And then we just mix it all up. You're gonna get some good biceps from all this. Dig down deep and just mix it all up, just like that. And what you're gonna end up having, again, looks like this that's in my jar. You can add it to whatever container you like. I've got several of these glass jars. You can repurpose your plastic containers, whatever you like. Just make sure it's an airtight container because the humidity, if you have it in your area, we'll get to it, make it a little clumpy. Easy enough to break up and keep using, but just to make it easier on you. You can make you a beautiful bottle with a label if you like. What you're gonna use is, if you can see down in my jar, I will open it for you. We're gonna use 2 of these scoops, which is just about 2 tablespoons per load. And then you just dump that in your, you can either dump it right into the wash, or like mine's a front loader, so I have the little dry laundry soap container. So yeah, if you have any comments or things that you've tried that you want to share with me, please put them in the comments below. I love to learn and share with you guys new ideas. Also, I will be sharing with you my recipe for this, my recipe for my fabric softener that I use. Very simple, vinegar and essential oils. It's lovely. Come back and watch us. We're gonna go to the Poteet Strawberry Festival in the middle of April. I'm so excited to get strawberries, and we will make strawberry freezer jam. My son fussed at me about sharing this recipe, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I love it, and it's another fun thing to share with your family. So like, subscribe, hit your notification button, and come back later and see what we have to show you guys. You have a wonderful day. So this is the finished product, you guys. You can see how much this is made. It cost about $30 to make, and it lasts anywhere from 6 months to a year, depending on how much laundry you do. So that's pretty impressive, I think, especially when you compare it to the cost of what you would be buying in the grocery store. And it does a wonderful job. So like I said earlier, if you will like, subscribe, and hit your notification button and get all the upcoming things that we'll be doing, I am so happy to meet you guys and can't wait to bring you more fun things to do. Have a good day.